Good morning. This is Radio Douglas.
Good morning, everybody. Your announcers for today are Dr. Whitbeck, Mrs. Lareniga, and the O'Malley family. Want to give us a wave, O'Malleys? Make a little noise.
Hi! Hello, Douglas!
They're coming to us live from somewhere else that they will tell you about in just a minute. Today's date is Friday, May 1st. We made it to May, guys. Woo woo.
It is Celiac Disease Awareness Month.
It really?
It is, really.
Oh, that is dear to my heart and likely yours.
Yes.
The official Douglas time is 8:31.
And now for the weather from Ireland.
What?
Hi, kids! Well, hello from County Mayo, Ireland. So the Atlantic Ocean is 10 miles away over that way. And so this morning it's bringing in quite a cool breeze, which means that it's about 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Here we use the Celsius scale, so it's about 9 degrees. But overall, it's chilly with rain coming. Lots of rain coming, I think, and that's why the grass is so green.
Gillian, rain coming, and is that the forecast for the rest of the weekend?
It is, yeah, showers and rain. Now there's a saying here. Pardon?
Is that the forecast for the rest of the year?
I hope not. But I hope it's a forecast for the month of May, because we have a saying here that a wet and windy May fills the barns with corn and hay.
Oh, very good. Excellent.
Awesome.
If you get rain, the grass gets watered and the crops get watered. And by the time harvest comes, the plants should be good and healthy.
It looks very green there compared to here. It looks gorgeous behind you.
Well, we wish you a rainy May.
And barns.
But I hope we get a sunny June and July.
Excellent. Yes, thank you, and good health as well.
My daughter Honoria she's a student of the Irish language, so she's just going to give you a couple of sentences so that your students can hear what the Irish language sounds like.
Fabulous.
So tí bramátna spáir so pamatan so malin tobri gon fuo agus wikas dia ma den bra allen ta aikinansa agus an green is kultin lo darno ach tan basha kutsa agus is kinse gwil na fermori parves atala sho so shine agus rata yes.
So that's what the Irish language sounds like. So it's a Celtic language that's related to Welsh and to Scots Gaelic, and it survives on the west coast of Europe predominantly. So it's a little bit is spoken in the northwest of France as well.
Oh,
Breton.
I didn't know that. And what did she say?
It said deep is hello, and then just basically that it's nice and sunny here now, and it's a lovely morning, and that was a bit of rain, but farmers will be very happy with it now because we had a very dry spell the last while, and the land was starting to dry up.
Wow. Oh, so not only did we get the weather in English, but we got the weather in Gaelic as well. So 2 for the price of 1 this morning.
2 for the price of 1 this morning, indeed.
Very good. All right, we are going to go on. You're welcome to stay with us and see what we're doing here in the American schools. Or if you drop out, thank you very much, and we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you, O'Malleys.
You're
very welcome. Bye bye.
Yep, bye-bye. We're going to wish a happy birthday now, a hearty and happy birthday to Charlie Hamill.
Oh, yay, Charlie.
Yay, happy birthday, Charlie. You share your birthday with Kate Smith, who is famous for singing God Bless America. God Bless America, right? Marcus Stroman, who's a pitcher for the Mets. And he is 5 feet 7 inches, making him one of the only 6 pictures shorter than 5 feet 10 inches to
Wow.
make a start in the Major League Baseball level in the 21st century.
Did you miss? Do you have any more birthdays? Because it's one more birthday today.
Oh, it is? Whose birthday is today?
It's Willie Nelson's birthday. He's 87.
I thought yesterday was Willie Nelson's birthday.
I thought it was today. Maybe I'm wrong.
Didn't we play Willie Nelson music yesterday?
We did. That shows you where my brain is.
All right.
I thought I read that it was today. I was all excited. Groundhog's
Well,
Day.
you can still be excited.
Look at their
Nope.
cat.
Willie still thinks it's his birthday today also.
Yes. Well, he's 87. He's likely to have forgotten too.
Is he 87?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yep.
You know what else is amazing?
Our creative kids.
Our creative kids are amazing. We're continuing with our thank you to our essential employees. And Helen, this is Helen's thank you to a letter to a service worker at Market Basket. So thank you, Helen. You guys are killing it with all your letter writing, and I know that it's appreciated.
Yeah. It says, hello, I hope you're healthy is how she started it. That's so kind.
Isn't that nice? Yeah. The Schmidt family has been collecting letters from kids, and there are over 50 letters and drawings that they have that are being sent out to essential workers. They're going to be separated out and mailed to nurses, doctors, grocery store workers, janitors, custodians, police, firefighters, etc. So
Thank you, Schmitz, for doing that. All that work of coordinating all that. That's awesome. Getting them out to those people.
isn't that great?
Yep.
I love that we were seeing the inside of Brian's palm at this time.
I'm trying to not look at it.
That's awesome. And a big thank you. We wanted to end with a big thank you to all of our essential workers who are keeping our lives going. We really know, that it's not easy. While we sit here at home and enjoy home food delivery or home health care or the gas stations running or anything that's keeping going.
Yep.
So thank you. And now here's some of the things that the kids have been doing. Here's Wyatt again. Remember Wyatt? He is quarantining up in Maine, and he's building lean-tos. So you can see that big lean-to that he's. I think his parents are tired of him being in the house, and they're going to make him stay out there in the lean-to.
That seems reasonable.
And this is why they're tired of him being in the house.
That's a great idea, though, actually, jump rope.
Yeah, if you have a jump rope, you can jump rope anywhere, right?
Yep, get your physical activity in that way. Maybe we can talk about that on Movement Monday.
That's just a little teaser for Movement Monday. Gavin was trying to help the Earth with his recycled science project. He made a thing, that's a technical term, to grow baby trees using recyclables here. He put rocks and dirt and baby trees in it. Then he made a vase using a seltzer bottle.
That is a really interesting thing. I like the way that the flowers are continuing to bloom because they have the water.
Right? I'd love to know where he got the baby trees from.
Yeah, right?
Right. All right.
Yay.
So we have just a special request from Project Bread.
Isn't Ajay the one that played the Star Spangled Banner?
Yeah, he did.
Hi, I'm Suniti, and I'm a ninth grader at APRHS, and I'm a Douglas alumni.
Did you know that 1 in 9 kids and 1 in 11 adults have food insecurity in Massachusetts? And due to this recent coronavirus outbreak, they are looking towards SNAP programs and food banks for their next meal.
So we are here fundraising for this amazing charity called Project Bread, which has been helping the needy people of Massachusetts for the past 51 years by giving money to food pantries and providing free in-school meal programs and providing money for SNAP programs. And every year in Boston, they host a Walk for Hunger as their big fundraiser for the year. And for the past 6 years, my brother and I have been fundraising and walking in their Walk for Hunger. But this year, like many other things, it has been canceled due to coronavirus social distancing restrictions, and we can no longer do one-on-one fundraising due to social distancing.
And like many things today, we have resorted to virtual fundraising and have set a goal for $2,500. And we need your donations to help make that happen.
Every donation will be greatly appreciated, and every dollar counts.
Would you please support this organization and help the needy people of Massachusetts get their next meal? Thank you.
So we are going to have the link down below in our segment. You know, this is just like the Tonight Show, where guests come on and promote their charities. So if you have something that you're passionate about, let us know, and we'll try to get it on. Project Bread is a great organization, and they provide a lot of food to needy families. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you for that very clear explanation of what you've done and what you want to do. That was really very easy to understand.
Now, we said that the mystery reader was done, and before I reveal our last mystery reader, I want to say that I got a couple requests to continue the mystery readers. And I said no to everybody, but except Mrs. Bethel. And so this is not quite a mystery reader, but she had a poem that she wanted to share that her class enjoyed the other day on her morning meeting. So here's Mrs. Bethel with her poem.
Us too. Wherever I am, there's always Pooh. There's always Pooh and me. Whatever I do, he wants to do. Where are you going today, says Pooh. Well, that's very odd, because I was too. Let's go together, says Pooh, says he. Let's go together, says Pooh. What's twice 11, I said to Pooh. Twice what, said Pooh to me. I think it ought to be 22. Just what I think myself, said Pooh. It wasn't an easy sum to do, but that's what it is, said Pooh, said he. That's what it is, said Pooh. Let's look for dragons, I said to Pooh. Yes, let's, said Pooh to me. We crossed the river and found a few. Yes, those are dragons, all right, said Pooh. As soon as I saw their beaks, I knew. That's what they are, said Pooh, said he. That's what they are, said Pooh. Let's frighten the dragons, I said to Pooh. That's right, said Pooh to me. I'm not afraid, I said to Pooh, and I held his paw and I shouted, shoo, silly old dragons, and off they flew. I wasn't afraid, said Pooh, said he. I'm never afraid with you. So wherever I am, there's always Pooh and me. But what would I do, I said to Pooh, if it wasn't for you, said Pooh. And Pooh said, true, it isn't much fun for one, but two can stick together, says Pooh, says he. That's how it is, says Pooh. And that's from Mrs. Nadolny and room 12.
That was the tongueiest, twisteriest poem I've ever heard. Well done, Mrs. Bethel.
Well done. I've never read that poem, so thank you for sharing it with us. That was the official end of Poetry Month. And just in case you're wondering, Mrs. Schmidt was our mystery reader, our final mystery reader. But I want to thank you. I want to thank all the teachers and assistants who read for our months of March and April. And our segments are not finished. We now have a very special new segment. It is the Douglas Teacher's Joke of the Day. And here's Mr. Kale to start us out.
What did one nut say to the other? I'm a cashew. Yay.
Use that joke as often as you can throughout the day.
The delivery was great, Mr. Kale.
Yeah, right?
Perfect. I wonder what other jokes we're going to get.
I think we have more visitors from Ireland. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Who's with you now, Brian?
This is Sive.
Oh,
So Sive is the youngest member of the house.
Hi.
actually, she's the equivalent of our junior high, right? Age and-
Yeah.
She's officially calling it the end of school, and she's on summer holiday.
Well, she's official. Well, on lockdown. Let's put it that way. So she doesn't have a state exam this year. So they're kind of giving them a break. So you've got some assignments every day. But otherwise, it's she's kept busy on other things.
Taking care of the sheep.
Taking care of the sheep and the cats and the dogs.
Nice.
Very
Everything
good.
else.
All right, we're gonna keep going here. We've got a little, I think, history coming up. We put some Irish history in so hold on. Let's see what we got. All right, today in history, May 1st, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart premiered The Marriage of Figaro in Vienna, and he himself was directing it,
Wow.
which is what's kind of cool. And so I was trying to think, what was going on in the world at that time? So at the same time, in 1786, a war was going on between the United States and the numerous Native American tribes for control of the Northwest Territory. So Mozart was in Vienna, making music, making the Marriage of Figaro, and in the United States there was a war. And in Ireland, and maybe Brian can confirm or deny this, but on May 1st was the last reliable recorded wolf in Ireland. It was hunted down and killed near County Carlow for killing a sheep.
So Ireland has no wolves?
No, we don't. I've heard that story as well.
See, so it's just not an American tale, but
No.
Apparently it was May 1st. So
Yeah. Well, our most of our country used to be covered by forest, and now I think it's only about 3%. So in forests, of course, wolves can have the perfect habitat. So
and then
forests went the wolves.
the sheep don't have to worry about the wolves.
You guys ran them
Not
out
the
of
wolves. Not the wolves. They've got to worry about the foxes, though.
Oh,
You gotta worry about something or you don't have a food chain.
Exactly.
right. And at the same time that was happening, the first wagon train was leaving Independence, Missouri for California. And no, that was not at the same time, in 1841. And then in 1931, on May 1st, the Empire State Building opened in New York City. So lots of things happening on May 1st.
Huh.
Here's our trivia question. Whoops.
So yesterday's trivia question was, who is the name of the famous puppeteer who created Kermit the Frog? And it is Jim Henson, who you may already have known that answer because he is the most famous puppeteer because he also invented all of the Muppets and Fraggle Rock. So without him, we wouldn't have those charming little creatures.
Yeah, Fraggle Rock was a little darker, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It's coming back. They're having a reprisal of Fraggle Rock.
Is it on the Netflix?
I don't know where it is. I'll have to look that up. But I thought that was interesting because I remember watching that when I was homesick as a kid. And today's trivia question is, what is the slowest animal on Earth? It is not the cheetah.
Interesting. And it's not Mrs. Lareniga.
No, although my family would say that it is. So come back on Monday to find out the answer to that.
Right, it's the weekend.
I know, it's Friday and it's going to be a gorgeous weekend. It's supposed to stop raining later today and it's going to be 70 degrees here on Sunday.
And I wanted to leave you with this image. This, I think, is every parent's image of what the quarantine is like. This is Mrs. Maciel and her son Wyatt. And I thought,
Says it all.
yes, she shared this on Facebook. She shared it with me and said, please share it on Radio Douglas because this is what life is like.
Boom. And that's exactly how sometimes we all feel. We just want to cover our face with our hand and make it all go away.
Right? I think this should be the cover of every parent's journal.
Yep. After every storm, there's a rainbow.
that should be our thought for the day. But I have a different one. If you don't start out the day with a smile, it's not too late to start practicing for tomorrow.
Boom.
Boom. And so from all of us here at Radio Douglas,
And Ireland.
in Acton and Sudbury and
Our
all
South
around
Lake people.
the world, and from our Irish, the O'Malley family, we wish you a fantastically, fanatically fashionable Friday. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you, O'Malleys.
Thank you. Happy Friday.
Bye bye.